Hello, people, and welcome to Midgardy RPG. My name is Hikaru, and we're here with more Tales from the Yawning Portal. I think this is episode 3 of Forge of Fury, and these are my players tonight.
Oh, shit, I'm first. Well, hi. I'm Sho. I'm playing Durandal Copperkin, the Shape of the Shield sculptor who is an ore-cutter dwarf.
Hi, I'm Zayo. I'm playing Deirdre, not actually an elf, but a changeling, as it was revealed in the last session, and she is some kind of warlock. We'll see in time what the heck's going on with her.
Hello, I'm Jesus. I am playing Orso, the bear dwarf, some kind of monk. Doesn't seem to really are.
You cut out a bit.
Hello?
The last part, he doesn't seem to
No.
what?
He doesn't seem to understand what a monk is supposed to do.
Oh. Matt?
And I'm playing Trouble, the mischievous indigo kobold who likes to get into and out of dangerous situations.
Alright. So last we left off, the group that was delving into into Kundrakar had found a big cave full of mushrooms. You guys had a long rest. During the long rest, you lost Tem, who apparently wandered off because mushrooms, and hasn't shown up again. However, you guys calling out for Tem gave Orso the ability to track you guys down in the darkness. And he has come back with 2 health potions given to him for returning the girls he had escorted before. And he mentioned that there was some kind of plague sickness happening at the mining town, which made what was her name? Victoria decide to leave the group and go check out what was happening there. So you're down Tem and Victoria, but you have now Orso back with you. You guys had managed to find a dwarven looking door, proceeded to unlock it, I believe by I think you guys actually just
We molded earth around the door.
Thieves tooled it.
Really?
I can't recall quite.
We molded earth it to actually cause it to come off the hinge.
Yeah.
At which point I really started to question the strength of the cantrip.
Yeah, I think that's the last
Shrug.
time that's gonna happen. Because
That's
I have reread what mold earth can do, and it definitely cannot move rock.
Small.
It's okay if a cantrip skips half a dungeon. It's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So yeah, you are at the door. What would you like to do?
I'd like to see the map.
First of all, make a light so I can see.
Okay.
Also, I will say Deirdre looks like an elf again and totally hasn't said anything to Orso.
I'm surprised that she didn't
Just pointing that out.
Orso's just munching on a mushroom.
Mhm.
Ah, yes, I had to travel back to village. Uphill both ways in snow.
Right.
Troubling journey.
I mean, if it's a valley, that makes sense.
Indeed.
Well, beyond the door, now that you've opened it, we're not sure how. There is a wide set of steep stone staircase climbing south.
Let's start heading down the stairs.
I guess we go to the next map.
Okay, northward. Okay, I was right. I was like, does it really go up?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so it's a climb up 30 feet of stairs.
I got this.
Yep, well, let's get moving.
Ursula climbs up next to the stairs.
No, wait. Not that map. This map.
Beep. Ah, there we are. Oh. Ooh.
I'm just gonna let the map load, because it's a pretty big map, and some people are gonna take a while to load this.
Yep.
Oh, wow. That is fairly large. Ah, I'm in trouble.
No, kobold friend.
It's fine.
No.
Just don't touch the statues. The ominous-looking statues with axes.
Okay, so
What Ursula?
the stairs end at the entrance to an octagonal chamber. The floor is inlaid with cracked, dusty blue tiles, and the walls are dressed with polished marble. Large doors of iron-bound oak exit to the northwest and northeast. 3 cast bronze statues, almost 10 feet tall, stand by the west, north, and east walls. Each depicts an armed dwarf. The eastern and western ones carry axes and shields. The center is armed with 2 axes. Ceiling rises in a dome almost 30 feet above the floor. From somewhere in the distance, you can hear the faint ringing of hammer on anvil.
What?
Huh.
And
Hey,
over
Carl.
forward.
What are these on the corners here?
Those are the doors that she
Yeah,
described.
those are the doors.
What is this then? Is this an alcove? An alcove behind the statue?
Those are cool looking.
Those are the statues.
Oh,
What's behind this statue? Is that an alcove?
No, it's just a wall.
Okay.
oh.
Just wanted to make sure.
Alright.
God. I'm glad. that
Right or
everyone-
left?
Left.
Never ask that to Durand. We already know what his answer's going to be.
Ah.
Zero, what was your passive perception?
Oh dear.
15.
Okay. As these guys are suggesting which door to open, you notice there's like small scorings on the floor in front of one of the doors.
Huh. Deirdre just stops for a second and points at that door and then points at the ground and says, "Hey, do any of you guys notice that?"
Karu?
Roll
You
perception.
said scoring?
Yeah.
Like-
Drag mark?
No, it looks like something. It looks like a groove on the floor.
Oh, okay. Obviously, this door's been open before. So that might be the correct one. Or which one has the scoring? Is it the left one or the right one?
The right one.
I will suggest we open the right door because it
No,
looks
the
like
scoring
it's been
does
well
not.
used.
The scoring does not look like it came from the door.
Oh, that's important. Where does it look like it come from? Is it leading suspiciously to these large statues?
It's almost perpendicular to the door, and it looks like something heavy and sharp just like hit the floor there.
Like an axe?
Or a trap. Yeah, a trap. Be careful.
Could be an axe.
I mean, he's right beside the door and it hasn't done anything.
I mean,
Might be when he goes to open the door.
hold on. I have an idea. I take out a rope. I tie it to the handle of the door. I say, stand back.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand all the way back. Because he's still within reach of one of the axes.
Have fun.
And then I yank on the rope.
I'm keeping an eye on the statues as this is going on.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Ursula isn't, but you know,
Or
she doesn't
some
really know
eating a
what's going
mushroom.
on.
You open the door, you yank it open, and the 2 axes facing that door on the statues, the whole arm of the statue just plummets down all the way to the ground.
Ooh.
Looks like it would have hit anyone
Like
standing
a
by the door.
guillotine?
Yeah.
But it
Alright,
definitely
okay.
could.
So it's not that door. So I do the same thing to the left door.
But he opened the door, right?
Yep.
What's behind it? What can we see? The door's open.
That's true.
A flat stone wall.
That's a trap.
Oh.
I told you, left is the right way to go.
All right, I do it to the same to the left door.
Okay. You do that.
My rope is now, by the way, like 5 feet shorter than it was before.
Yeah, your rope was cut. And then your rope is cut again because the two statues on that side let down their axes.
Well,
Is there a
Is
flat
it
wall
also?
on that door too?
Yep.
All right, I'm moving the statue.
I was gonna say, do any of these walls look familiar?
Give me an intelligence check.
Because
Investigation, sorry.
Can I try punching them and give a strength check
hold
instead?
on, let me see. An intelligence? No, that's not okay.
Daedry, I will point out that the noise that you guys heard when you came in here seems to be coming from the right.
I'm gonna grapple it.
14.
14. You're not entirely sure what's going on, but you do notice that there's like a faint trail as if someone passed going towards the eastern wall behind the statue.
So the place that you said was just an actual wall
Yeah, it is a wall.
over here. But
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
we'd like to
And
check
just
the roof
'cause-
for secret doors.
yeah, that's
Just
what I
because
was.
we as players notice something doesn't mean our character does, show.
Yeah.
My
Orso
character,
doesn't notice anything.
my character that has experience with dwarven architecture,
That's nice.
Cool.
and this is dwarven
Good to
architecture.
know.
That's nice.
Correct.
And you know it's really hard to find secret doors in dwarven architecture.
Exactly.
Orso.
wow.
Orso finds it.
Oh,
Okay, so you know more or less where it is, so give me another perception check.
Oh no.
I'm aiding. Unless my well, I already said I was aiding, so
What was the 20 for?
Perception.
one more. One
Okay.
more. Right? Or
13?
damn it.
Does Deirdre notice anything as she's watching these two struggle to figure out the dwarven architecture?
Yeah, they're like, there has to be a door here, and you can see the, like, seams.
Well, there was a whole other way we could have gone, guys.
Can Deirdre just try and go past them to try and figure out how to open this damn door?
I mean, as you approach, and Orso's like, oh, here's the seam, I can see the seam. And you're already, like, you already saw that, so you're like, oh, there's, like, a button you can press here, and...
Yeah, Deirdre just pushes the button.
Oh, my crit did nothing. Alright. What happened?
The door opens, revealing a staircase.
Deirdre just looks at Duron and is like, dwarven architecture specialist, huh?
Damage roll.
And this is another stone of stairs that lead upwards.
Alright.
Sorry, guys, Deirdre's kind of a shit.
Orso feels bad.
Alright. As you guys descend the staircase, you suddenly hear a magical booming voice that goes in Dwarvish, so only the ones who know Dwarvish can actually hear that. Well, understand it. Goes, alert! Alert! Intruders approach!
Well, fuck.
What weird sounds.
Huh.
I
So,
don't think.
understanding dwarven technology, huh? Raised eyebrow.
You guys were ahead of me.
It is true. Orso always goes.
Is there another door down here, or
Yeah,
Just
there's another door at the end.
Say keep.
This one doesn't seem to be locked
I'm
or
right.
anything.
okay?
Anyone
Does it
want
look
to
like-
translate what that booming voice
I'm
said, by the way?
Alert! Alert! Intruders approach.
Okay, thank you.
Just respond back. Shut up! Shut up! It is
we're
dwarves that are.
here. Good. Or shall arrive.
Gotta
Or shall
rhyme.
arrive.
It's how passwords work.
My bad. Ursula opens the door.
You come into a enormous hall, which is lined with
Wow.
10 great pillars, carved into the forms of giants and dragons that support the vaulted ceiling high above. Guttering orange torches set in sconces along the walls illuminate the room, and a mighty throne sits on a dais at the opposite end. The walls were once covered with tile mosaics, but they have been smashed and defiled by graffiti. Tiny fragments of tile litter the floor. You can see 5 other exits. A small fire smolders on the floor before the dais, where 6 sleeping pallets lie empty, surrounded by packs and supplies. The sound of hammers ringing on iron comes from beyond the doors to the south.
Well,
And as you guys step into the room, a harsh voice suddenly calls from the shadows of the pillars. Go back the way you came. This is your only warning.
No, this your
Alright,
only
we're not
warning.
here to fight.
Good. Then
Fight?
turn around and leave.
no, thank
Where
you.
You
fight?
kind of can't, but I mean, we won't fight you if you don't attack us. How about you come out and we'll talk? How about that?
Ursula will fight.
How about not?
Oh. Oh.
Fight if they attack us, but at the same time, like, let's not attack people if they don't start attacking us first.
I'm gonna be hiding behind the door, waiting for my party members to get shot.
Oh.
Fair.
Huh.
Hello?
Give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion? Okay. 18.
Okay. And how do we know that we can trust you?
Trust is honestly a bit of a stretch because you don't know us. Why would you trust us? But hey, we haven't immediately started trying to kill you for your threat. Like, seriously, just come out and we'll talk.
You see 2, as far as you're concerned, dwarven figures.
Excuse? That's rude.
Hey, we've been here all along.
Peeking out
Yes,
from
seriously.
behind the pillars.
Hello there. You may call me Deirdre. May I have your names so we can start this conversation?
They look between each other but don't say anything. The 2 dwarves in the party recognize these guys as Duergars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, like Deirdre wouldn't recognize the difference. Like, come on.
I think only Durand would recognize.
Ah, well. Huh.
That's what Duergar look like.
Mm-hmm.
They're similar
never-
to dwarves.
There are different subspecies of dwarf.
Basically, like high elves, wood elves, drow, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm. They're the drow
Bear
of
dwarf.
dwarves.
Basically.
Trouble would know that they're slavers. And that's about it.
Fun.
Durand is
Deirdre
going.
doesn't know anything.
Yeah,
She
Durand
just
is going to
uses
let the
dwarves.
ignorant elf-looking
Or
one
Ursula also
continue
does.
the lead.
Daedry, the one thing you do notice is that whoever was talking to you was not
not.
in front of you.
Deirdre hums a little and steps forward a little just beside Durand. And is like, I mean, and the other thing is, if we're going to have a conversation, I think everyone part of the conversation should, show themselves. Just to be polite.
Give me another
Would Ursula
persuasion
like
check.
it?
God, I really wish I was trained in this, guys. 12.
Okay. Sounds like something you'd want to say if you want to be able to attack everyone.
Oh,
Hey, look!
please.
I don't have my weapon in my hands. I'm not ready to fight. I'm not here to fight.
Or
Seriously.
she'll also have no weapon. Orso says, holding her hands up.
Durand is gonna roll his eyes and dispel his shield, crossing his arms.
See? We're not here to fight.
Fight?
Then what are you here for?
Deirdre glances at Duran to see if he wants to take point here, considering.
Orso decides not to answer because he's definitely here to fight.
Trouble decides not to come out from hiding because they're definitely.
Yeah, Durand is going
Here
to
to fight.
Durand is going to sigh and be like, "I'm here to try and reclaim my heritage." And he's going to take a single step forward.
That's 2 steps.
Shut up.
Ha! Your heritage.
Yes, my heritage.
You claim to be one of Durgeddon's brood.
I am.
Then I call you a liar. For all of Durgeddon's brood died.
Not all of them. Clearly.
Besides, you don't look like them.
Oh.
Bloodlines can dwindle after a while. I'm just pointing that out.
Either you're a babe, or you're missing some beard.
That's fighting words. You'd never say that to a dwarf.
Oh my! I mean,
Duran, we're not
Duran.
going to start fighting.
Orso roars.
very, very short beard currently. Almost. Because it gets in the way.
Yes, Duran, I realize that. Just don't start fights.
Oh no, he's not. He didn't say that. He didn't say that out loud. Although his fists are kind of clenching a bit. If we're going to be throwing names at each other, I'd call you a coward for continuing to hide.
Orso takes a big step back.
Give me a persuasion check, show.
Oh, this is gonna be terrible.
Can I help him? Considering I've been
Orso gets
talking a
into
little
sumo
too.
fights just in case.
Yeah, you can aid him.
Yes,
It's not gonna help.
it might.
Nope.
Are you fucking kidding me? A
Wow. A 0
Zero.
and a -1.
I have a 6 in charisma.
Deirdre's
You should have
just
let me do
watching
this.
this and is like,
Actually,
I
no,
shouldn't have let you talk.
I should
Shouldn't
have
have let
talked.
you talk.
I
You,
don't really
you
care.
hear this person laugh, and Daedra, you can tell now with just like the laugh. It's hard to tell because dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
get
know
Rude.
boy chamber.
you get the feeling the person you're talking to is a female.
Huh. Okay, good to know.
She starts laughing, and as she kind of recovers from this laughter, goes, "You're not much of a dwarf, and you're definitely not part of Durgeddon's brood. I'll admit, we're not either. But if you want the Duergar to help you, you're gonna have to pay for it."
Pay how?
Oh, Gold does much more talking and is better received than anything you have said so far.
He tries. He's not much for conversation, as you can see.
Hey, I never said that I was the heir.
But I will say, ma'am, we have tried to be as polite as possible in this situation.
This is true. But, I think in this case gold speaks louder than words. You can either leave and give up this forge that we are using, or you can pay us 100 gold.
I'll pay, but only to somebody I can see.
finally from a pillar behind you guys.
Knew it.
Oh, I knew it.
Another Durgar shows up. My name is Garrett. And you'll find that not many of our kin speak common.
All right, then. I'll need my friends to translate for me.
Orsha no speak common. It's okay.
Darn is kind of snorting a bit.
So you're willing to pay for our help?
I am. I did say so.
Good. And she, holds out her hand expectantly.
Duran will kind of walk up to her. Not paying the other two Durgard that much mind.
They had weapons at the ready, but now that things seem to have de-escalated, they're weapons at their side, but not
They're ready to go in case.
yeah.
Yeah, and Durand will reach into his pouch and pull out 100 gold.
Okay. She takes the pouch of gold and pockets it. Now we're talking. So you found out about Durgeddon and this
Okay.
place.
Mm-hmm.
So did we. We've been holed up in this area of Kundrukar trying to see if we can rediscover the magical spark of what made Durgeddon's weapons so good.
I take
Any
it not that
progress?
much luck yet.
It's a slow process.
Hmm.
Besides, we've had to deal with other problems. This place is
Orcs.
crawling with dangers, and orcs are the least of our problems.
Oh, really?
Someone in danger, Orsha says, walking.
The northern section of this place is infested with undead and cursed magic.
Of course.
Yeah, let's avoid that for the moment, at least until we have proper means to deal with it.
Or so.
Or so.
The door to the southwest apparently is a kitchen area, but there's some kind of cursed magic in there as well. And then there's a dragon below us.
Excuse me?
What kind of dragon?
You really think us stupid enough to get close enough to the dragon to see its color?
Oh, I wasn't asking to see the color, but there are
Have you
certain
seen
ones.
fire, ice?
By the time you see that, you're dead. Comes the voice behind the door.
I don't know. We met a white dragon previously.
Yeah, she was quite cute.
Oh,
Though don't
Bit of a
actually say
brat.
it to her. Yeah, all dragonlings are brats.
well, let's put it this way. The dragon lives close to the Black Lake.
Well, no use there.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah. Lovely. So, undead to the north, cursed magics to the southwest, dragon below. Was there
Or should I say-
anything? Was there anything else that comes to mind?
No, that's what we've seen so far. We've just kept here in the few areas that are safe for us. Keeping the door to the section locked up above makes sure that none of the troglodytes in that area come bug us.
Fair enough.
Are undead bones or dead?
What?
What?
Are undead bones or bodies?
There's not sure there's bones necessarily. More like spirits.
Those are worse. Those are far worse.
Punch spirits, no.
Just gonna point out what little magic I have is useless against those.
Yeah,
Punch.
they'll be difficult to punch
Or stab.
or bludgeon.
I have something that could probably stab a ghost.
But you stab me.
Why did the cleric have to leave just as we realized there was undead down here? Our luck is awful.
Yeah. Well,
Does plague. Many people look awful. Plague is terrible.
I
Well.
mean, we could always go back the way we came and see if there's something that way.
Possibly. Durand, what do you think?
well, we are rather ill-equipped to deal with the undead, and I'd rather stay fucking far away from a dragon for the moment.
We could take a look at
South.
this possible curse. At least it's not undead.
Well, if you want to avoid undead, definitely avoid the room to my back.
Good to know.
Or so, don't go too far.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, why don't we just go that way and take a look around? We might be able to help them with their problems.
I suppose. But I'm only good with shaping magic. I'm not good with removing curses.
That's why I said we take a look. If we don't understand it, then not much we can do.
Duran is going to shrug and then just kind of make an arcane gesture and his shield will form again.
Deirdre is going to look at the apparent leader of this group and be like, you don't mind if we go and try and deal with some of these issues you pointed out, do you?
Oh no, by all means.
Can you pass the word around to anyone else that might be here that as long as we don't attack them, we're not hostile, and please don't attack us?
I'll let them know.
Thank you.
Wow, it's not every day that you pay someone to take a job to clear out their own.
I mean, it was mostly to avoid
Look how-
having to fight all the
Look
Durgar.
Paul kind of says as they stride over this door.
Duran is just going to roll his eyes and be like,
That was to
sometimes
keep from
deals have to be
fighting these
made.
dwarves.
and to learn what they need to know.
Besides, if Duran wants to make this place his home, or bring more dwarves here, he's gonna need to clear this place out anyway.
Yeah.
And honestly, he doesn't have the prejudice against Durgard that a lot of dwarves do.
Because
The orc cutters themselves are a very, very insular, secluded, and kind of judged group of dwarves themselves. So yeah.
mm-hmm.
I mean, it's only about as well deserved as a kobold reputation. That's true. All the same.
Stairs. Kobolds actually deserve their reputations a lot of the time.
I don't know. I haven't met too many bad kobolds.
No.
Okay.
Trouble's tail kind of gives a quick wag.
So Orso, you're opening the door.
Yep. You see, curse not so bad. Oh!
What was that little squeak?
Orso looks back to see if anyone got, and then laughs a little.
Mm-hmm.
You're cutting out a bit.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
I think your voice was getting cut off because you were too quiet.
Yeah, happens.
No, Orso, the curse doesn't seem so bad, and then looks back to see if anyone got worried before laughing.
Okay, so the stairs leading south from the pillared hall end at a wooden door. Beyond is a corridor that opens up into a large room lined with hearths. This room must once have served as the kitchen. Pots, pans, cauldrons, and kettles lie scattered on the floor and strewn across several tables. An archway to the west leads into a pantry filled with rotted foodstuffs. Suddenly, you hear a scraping sound, and a big wooden table shudders and begins to move.
possessed.
The
Sorry, the
table is
table
moving.
begins to move?
The possessed animated
Yes.
tables.
The animated
ghosts?
table
The ghosts?
goes straight for the kobold.
Because the kobold was in front.
That's okay. I have an AC of decent amount.
Mm.
I did
That-
have
that-
my rapier and shield drawn as I walked into
That-
this. Oh god.
That
You
preludes.
were saying.
That preludes her rolling high.
Ow.
Okay, so that was an 18 to hit. And it just rams you for 11 bludgeoning.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Oh,
Alright,
boy.
guys. First battle of the night.
Oh,
Oh,
my
wow.
god, Trouble wants
Trouble's
to fight.
pissed.
Yeah.
Troll's ready.
Durand is not. He's like, I'm gonna have to heal somebody again, aren't I?
Oh god. Orsho's too scared.
Alright. I really need to add the combat tracker thing to this game. Alright, Trouble, so you're first.
Cool. We're going to stab it with the +1 rapier.
Yeah, that hits. Do
Okay.
you no sneak attack, right?
No sneak. No.
Okay.
And then
It's
we're
sneak
going to use the bonus action to second wind, and then pass the.
Alright. Daedry.
Okay, let's test something out. Hopefully, a table does not have a high wisdom.
You never know.
Oh,
But it would.
my-
Oh,
Okay,
Wow.
so a -1.
I hate to say this, but it took 1 damage because it's already been hit.
Gotta love them
Deirdre
cantrips.
and her magic.
She has no
Okay.
idea how to magic.
Nope. So she's gonna be like, okay, that didn't really do anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and be ready.
Okay. The table does not like the tiny rapier wielding kobold.
pokey.
Come on, that one necrotic
Oh my
damage.
god!
Ah.
Wow!
Yeah, it didn't even feel the necrotic damage. It's like, necrotic damage? What's that? So
It's
that's a
not alive.
25 to hit and 12
Yeah, check
bludgeoning
it.
damage.
Ouch! Man,
Trouble, no, trouble's in trouble.
Trouble's in trouble.
At least next turn, Trouble will have sneak attack.
Alright, Durand.
Durand is gonna look at Trouble, kind of poke him on the shoulder and be like, come on. Try not to get too hurt. I'm not really a healer, even if I can do this.
That's a
How
really
do
long
you
word.
dodge a table?
It's
Victim blade.
huge! Especially when you're a tiny kobold.
You go underneath it.
Then it just
That's
stumps
actually
you.
not a great idea. Well, maybe. I don't know.
It matters
But
if it can bend its legs or not.
Or if it just belly flops.
It's
But if it can't bend its legs or move its legs, it can't belly flop.
Do I have a better...
back.
Yes, I do have a handout for the table.
You know, I'm a small creature. I can actually enter its space and try and maybe hide.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can it
maybe.
bend its legs?
It looks like
it
it
showed
is
to.
bending its legs, yeah.
Yeah.
Not really.
It might just be like trying to hide underneath the horse that's currently trying to stomp you to death.
Yeah,
Which
that's...
might be less than
It's
ideal.
a really bad idea. Actually, just back up.
Yeah, I wouldn't entirely recommend it. Okay.
Me either.
You could certainly try, though. Was that your turn?
Yes, that was my turn.
Alright, Orso.
Orsho moves up and tries to sumo stomp the table.
Okay, 18 hits.
Seven.
Okay. And your second attack?
Yes. Try
Try to flip the table.
suplex the table.
Turns out table's too wide to suplex, so that misses.
Arm too small. Stupid bear jeans.
Alright, trouble.
Well, obviously suplexing doesn't work. You gotta get more creative than that. And the kobold will unleash some ball bearings underneath the table to try and make a trip.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Amazing. I love it. I love it.
Hold on, sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna try to grab.
Ball bearings are a DC 10 dex save or fall prone.
Okay.
It can't have a good deck.
No, it does not. A
It
5.
really doesn't.
Wow.
Great. Okay, so now I jump onto the table and
Oh, don't do
use
that.
action surge to stab it.
Yes.
Okay.
Die, table!
16 hits?
Oh
Duh.
god.
And then I cling on for dear life.
Yep.
And hope it can't flip itself.
Alright, Deidre.
Okay, I'm assuming the table that's shown on this map is actually the table that's moving.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna step here.
Mhm.
And then stab this thing.
Stab it, stab it.
24.
Ooh.
Yeah, 24 hits.
Deirdre is so much better with a glaive than magic.
Oops, I almost took
I feel
the
like it
health
probably
from...
would.
Well, if it's got low AC, it's, yeah.
I mean, it's a table. Okay. It's looking pretty beat up and scratched and stuff. But it still has a bit of magic to it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Its turn as well.
It is its turn. It's going to get up.
Is it? Would it have to make a check to try and flip itself back over while...
It's moving. It's moving across that area, so if
Yeah.
it stands up, it won't actually have problem.
Yeah.
I just thought it was really funny.
That's less terrifying
was.
than it spinning around.
Can't hit me while I'm on top of you, can ya?
Oh no.
Frida.
Oh, is
Frida.
it gonna buck him off? That'd be great.
I am so tempted, but no. It is going to go after Deidre.
Why me?
It does not go after Deidre. I think it's just too busy trying to it's like it's not really bucking you, but it's kind of like shivering like a horse
Oh, I
tries
can
to get rid of the fly on its side.
Call him a fly.
He basically is.
I mean,
Duran.
he is a pest.
You notice as you're fighting this thing, the table 1 is of dwarven make.
Mhm.
2 has dwarven symbols that are basically making it animated.
Oh! Dwarven symbols like... Where's the nearest one? Can I reach it?
They're along the edge of the table, but it doesn't seem like those symbols are... They're just arcane symbols that kind of animate the table.
So this means that somebody actually did this to the table.
Basically, yeah.
Huh.
You'll also notice that neither of the dwarves have been attacked.
Oh god. Oh god. Duran is gonna do something that's kind of stupid. He's gonna reach out and kind of pat. He's gonna reach out and kind of pat the table and be like, "Now, calm down. These are guests. This is not how we treat guests."
The table kind of stops shivering and kind of calms down at that.
You're just gonna look at Duran like,
He's gonna continue to pat the table. Good job.
I pull the
Don't.
rapier out of the table, and I just kind of like warily look around and can I get off?
Yes. Good job. And Duran's gonna pat the table one more time and be like, "See." Oh god.
It wags
Push
one
the
end.
table. Oh my god! Can we
Yeah.
keep it?
We're keeping.
Let's keep a table.
why did you make me choke right when I was taking a drink of something?
Because I have awesome timing. Are we still in initiative?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, because Duran is gonna look at Orso and be like, "Leave the table."
You're
Where's
just
the leg
gonna
tape?
take a step back and be like, it's not gonna attack us now.
Yep.
The
It was
kobold is
just-
going to jump to one of the inanimate table.
And watch as it comes to life. And Durin has to do the same thing with that one too. Oh my
Orsho
god.
like Woody.
Well, I guess it's named Woody now.
Oh my god.
Woody the table. It's in pretty bad shape. It's sitting at like 5% of its hit points.
Oh no!
Wait, does anyone have wood?
I can
We're healing this table.
For a minute, I could make magical wood carver's tools.
Are you
try
gonna
'em.
repair the table that just tried to kill us?
Yes.
Yes.
I
It
mean,
was just protecting
if
itself.
you give it a rest, it might be fine.
It might
I mean,
be.
I could've-
It is a magical
Table.
table.
Yeah.
Heal. No.
Probably regenerate over time.
I have Mason's tools. Maybe I could like.
Those are
Upgrade
through
it.
stone, though.
Yeah, I
As
know.
the
But like,
dwarves accidentally killed the table trying to fix it.
no.
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 I mean,
No.
considering most of the slashes and stuff are like on the top of the table, you could just like use stone to give it a stone tabletop.
I say we go for it.
I mean, sure, whatever. But
All right.
let's not hurt it any. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying this.
That might improve its AC. It might be strong. I'm gonna try to give it a stone top.
Okay.
This is a good idea.
While they're doing this, can I just take a look around the kitchen and see if there's anything else interesting?
Okay. You find a bunch of old rusty iron pots, pans, cutlery, cooking utensils. Nothing really worth much. This looks like it might have been a nice kitchen beforehand. And you can also tell that the two chambers beyond this area are basically the pantry areas. They had food. There's a bunch of crates with food that is approximately 100 years old.
Any booze? Can I please look for booze in here?
Oh god, the booze there would kill you with
Exactly.
stench.
I want to find a bottle of wine that's over 100 years old and it's dwarven made.
So you want to be able to get drunk off of the fumes?
Yeah, pretty
No,
much.
I want to be able to sell it. That shit'll sell well.
It will.
Give me a perception check.
16.
Okay. You follow the smells. It's kind of hard because there's a lot of like half-rotten things, stuff
Yeah.
that hasn't quite gotten to the dust part of its rotting cycle. Also, cheese can last quite a long time, but it also gets really strong.
100 years though?
Exactly.
Mhm.
It's probably like musty. But you do find towards the back some casks that seem to have had ale. The casks did not survive the 100 years, or actually, no, it's not the problem. The problem is this place was raided by orcs. The casks were completely destroyed.
No
Among
boxes of wine even?
among the rubble, you managed to find one small cask of wine that seems to have been overlooked and seems to be sound enough that possibly the wine inside is fine. You're not entirely sure. It could have gone vinegar because there was like, it's dry now, but you can tell there was a lot of overflowing mixture of
Yeah.
Stuff.
But you never know. This might still be good shit.
it might. You'd have to open it to find out, and you probably don't want to open it right now.
No, but I will keep it with me because this could be really good shit. How big is it?
It's probably something like 5 pounds.
Okay. Yeah, I'm taking that with me.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Was there anything else in that room over there? Like another pathway or anything, or just the pantry?
It's just a pantry.
Okay.
Alright,
Oh
so
my gosh.
you guys want to fix the animated table. However, you're going to need to find stone if you're using that. Your other option would be to use carpenter's tools and recycle some of the other tables in this area to patch up the top of it.
Making sure that they're not actually animated in the process first.
Yeah.
Orsho goes off to find stone. Table.
The kobold recollects their ball bearings by like taking the discarded broom and trying to sweep up as many as they can. They'll rinse them off in like some liquid they find and try and recycle them.
Okay. All right. So Orso goes off to find you. You basically talk to the Duergar that you talked to earlier, asking about where you can get some stone top for a table. They look at you weird. Like, what?
Just answer a question.
She leads the way to an area where there could be some appropriate stone.
Could you
Orso
install
goes off
seats?
with the Duergar.
No, we're not going to ride the table.
Why not? That sounds like an amazing idea.
Uh-oh. What happened? Did his have to go?
Yeah, Jesus had to go, so Orso is busy getting stone for the table. What are the rest of you
Understood.
doing?
I mean, honestly, I have wine now. I'm just kind of waiting for them to finish with the table.
I'm
So
probably...
I might start taking a look around if it takes them.
Okay. Well, as you guys... Durand, you're checking the table, you notice it start to animate again and kind of go to... It looks like it's about to attack...
Woody, we went through this already. We do not attack guests.
It settles down. It doesn't seem to like having non-dwarves in this area.
It's okay. They're my guests.
The kobolds continue sweeping up the ball bearings. They go around the table legs.
See, that one's even useful. It's
I-
trying to clean.
I will point out something.
Hmm.
The Duragars said this place was possibly cursed. They probably referred to the table. Did the table attack them?
Yeah, no, that's pretty fucking cursed.
Did you, Woody? Did you attack the Duergar?
You're talking to a table.
A table that speaks dwarf.
A table that understands, yeah, and doesn't attack. See, That's weird.
Exactly. Have
Well-
fun fixing it.
Yeah, well, he's waiting for the other dwarf to...
I mean, that's gonna take a while.
Yeah, I mean... At least a little while, but you know.
After the kobold collects their marbles, after losing them, they will go and, check and see if there's anything valuable to commandeer,
Okay.
reclaim.
Alright, so, Durand, you... Give me a... You said you could do carpenter's tools, right? You want to try,
Any
like,
artisan's
fixing
tools.
the top so that it will support a stone topping?
Yep. Yeah, sure. What would I use for carpenter's tools?
I'd
in
say
terms of
probably dexterity.
Damn. Yeah, one moment. Dexterity. It does give me a bonus, I believe. So there is that. But smith's tools are way better. Oh. I mean, even without the advantage, a 16's not bad.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, you managed to repair the top for the most part so that it'll support a stone top.
And probably try and reinforce the legs a bit.
Mm-hmm. Alright. And then you join your companions. Daedry, once you leave the area, Garrett kind of watches you guys. Goes, well, how did it go?
Well, that table apparently is hostile towards dwarves. Also, Durand, you're currently fixing shit.
Yes.
was
Actually, it was
hoping
after
so.
that. What? Because
That's fine.
So, I mean, Duran told it to stop fighting, and it did stop fighting.
Wait, you're telling me the table is animated and...
It has magic in it, and Duran told it to stop fighting, and it stopped fighting. I'm assuming it listened to him because he's a...
Is that it? That's all that was in the kitchen? An animated table.
Yes.
She kind of rolls her eyes.
Your people freaked out about it, didn't they?
They said there were ghosts, that the tables would move around on their own when their backs were turned.
Yeah, it's an animated table. It was probably messing with...
did it actually attack them, or did it just kind of
No.
shift around?
No. No one got attacked. It just freaked everyone out, so no one wanted to use that kitchen.
Yeah, the animated
Yeah,
table was playing pranks on you.
Great.
It seems to not like kobolds.
It doesn't like me either, but it was fine with Durand.
Well, good to know. I'll let the others know that it's just an animated table.
It also apparently acts like a dog, a bit. So yes, it was absolutely pulling pranks on you.
Oh yes.
Well, now that I've alerted everyone, and it might be better this way, if you are going to help clear this place out, I'll help you.
Excellent.
I'd be fine with that. Besides undead and a dragon, is there anything else that is causing trouble?
Well, now that you say that this cursed magic turned out to be just an animated table, I'm kind of curious as to what other cursed magic there was to the north.
Well, you said
You've
there was
never
also...
actually seen ghosts, have you?
She's air quoting cursed magic.
Yes, definitely.
Did they
So
actually
you've never
see
actually
ghosts?
seen ghosts?
I haven't. I do know that the area to the north, and she points to this door, definitely has actual ghosts and skeletons.
Were they dwarvish?
No, much too big for that.
Hmm.
Bigger even than orcs.
Oh.
Huh.
Neat.
What else?
Leave
Yeah,
it.
he's gone. What else was there?
I mean, to the other side, the other door, and she points to the door over here, is where more of the cursed areas are.
Oh, let's go take a look there
Yeah, let's
then.
go take a look
see
at that,
what
come
this cursed stuff is.
Hey, Forge, come
Forge is my brother. I'm trouble. Have you met
Oh,
him
sorry.
before?
on. You know what? I did go to Waterdeep not long ago.
I think he's got an inn there. Red Dragon Inn. Should be pretty fun. I hear it's opening soon.
Oh god, you're such a dork. He's also in debt.
It'll be fine. They'll pay it off that in no time.
Anyways,
Alright, well, you guys can lead the way. And she kind of like steps back, crosses her arms.
trouble?
I mean,
It's a door.
Yep.
It's not
door.
locked.
It's open.
Open.
I just open it.
Sorry, I'm used to our other kobold friend Usi, who
Not used to being invited in places.
Yeah. So Duran will step in, take a look around.
Deirdre will follow.
Garrett just like stands in the hallway watching. The door opens into a large chamber with a dark pool in the center. Bits of smashed furniture and other debris are scattered about the floor. Hallways lead off to the east and west. A weird moaning fills the area, slowly becoming recognizable to Durand as dwarvish curses.
What do they say?
They're curses. You want to come up with some dwarvish curses?
Where are they coming? Over here?
It kind of fills the area you're in right now, like just that square chamber. And the sound seems to be getting angrier and louder.
Hmm.
And then from the wall, a translucent form of an armored dwarf appears.
Huh.
Huh.
Through the wall and just runs towards Daedry. Still shouting dwarven curses.
Yeah. Duran, can you help with this, please?
I mean, I think you're
Duran.
being attacked.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
you're being
you're
attacked.
being attacked
too.
first.
Oh, I know. I'm not
Wow.
being attacked, though.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Duran, help with this. Is this someone you're related to?
Probably. With the... Likely on my mother's side, because those curses
Anyways.
are not ones my dad would know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, apparently I want to deal with this thing. Because that's the highest I've rolled an initiative for a while with this character.
Yeah, normally you suck at initiative.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have a 10 in dexterity.
All right. Daedry!
Is our Duragard friend going to be rolling
Oh,
initiative?
shit. Yeah.
No, he shuts the door behind you and leaves you to die.
She.
Oh, wow. She's going last. You don't even have to
Wow.
re-roll at it.
Yeah? She's like, they were right! There are ghosts!
Can I hold my turn after Duran to see if he can do anything about this before I attack the ghost?
Sure.
Okay, I'll go after Duran.
All right, then. Durand?
Yeah, Durand will walk up to the ghost. He'll actually walk over to this side and be like, "Speak sense, man. I'm here to reclaim my heritage. So calm your tits." In Dwarvish, all of it.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check.
This is gonna go great.
Bloody hell.
Oh my
wow,
god!
That's really
That's
good for
really
you.
good for me.
All right. The ghost kind of like pauses slightly in its like talk to like look back at you. Kin, you mean your kin. You're
I
from
am. My name is Durandal Copperkin.
Mm,
And my shield suddenly has the crest of the family on it.
and what brings you to Kundrakar? I failed everyone.
I've come to reclaim this place and to bring dwarves back to it.
Are you here to cleanse it of those that killed us all?
As a part of this, yes.
Give me another persuasion check.
Can I have advantage?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage.
Cool. Because I'll need it. God damn it!
Why do you have this low of charisma?
Because he's not
For those
the heir
listening, that's a
presumptive.
5.
Okay.
With advantage.
The ghost almost seems to be considering your words, and then it kind of flickers, and the rage takes over again, and it starts wailing about the shame of abandoning his kin to die, and how he must restore his honor by killing those who try to defile Kundrakar, and turns back to Daedry. And that's your turn. Daedry.
Can I, as a free action, just be like, well, I guess we'll just have to slap some sense back into you.
Yeah.
Well, I was just given the go-ahead to attack this thing. Deirdre has no idea if this is gonna work, but she's gonna try, this.
It's already dead. What do you mean non-lethal?
I know, that's why I put the question mark.
Non-lethal? Question mark.
I try and poke it.
17.
You have advantage.
Oh, I do have advantage. Hang on. So 17.
17 hits.
8 slashing.
Alright, so your glaive goes directly through this thing. It feels icky, cold.
It's a glaive. It's reach.
True.
But
It probably feels weird like cutting through air.
Yeah, it's like viscous air. It's not quite like attacking nothing, but
Trouble, help out here.
yeah.
Whee!
Almost like gelatin.
like watered down jelly.
At least you have advantage now.
Poke it with the stick.
23 hits.
With the pointy
10
stick.
magical piercing damage.
Thanks for that. Okay, so that's 10 total. Alright.
And I got the shield out, so there is no bonus action this turn.
Alright. It is the ghost's turn. And the ghost is going to... Yeah, let's do...
Who did more damage?
It's gonna be me. It's gonna be me. Like, the kobold with the shining weapon just heard it. Yeah.
it just
it's okay.
starts like howling in this like desperation and anger almost at itself as well as those who dare come into its domain. I need everyone in the room to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, this will go great.
Okay, at least it's not.
17.
At least it's not the
I
one that
don't
makes
have
you do a
advantage,
con.
so a 9.
Okay.
19.
The one who failed.
Luckily, I'm proficient in it.
All right.
I'm
So
not.
you guys momentarily feel this bone-chilling fear, but you're like, come on, this is a ghost. You're fine. Whatever. You attacked it. You did some damage. Durand, you feel that this despair that this thing has, and the anger and the torment that it's gone through for these hundreds of years, and it grips you so hard that you are frightened. You just want to run.
Fuck running.
So, disadvantage on attacks and can't move closer, right?
Yep. Yeah, you don't actually need to run. You just can't get closer, which, considering you're right beside it, is not going to be that hard. Yeah, so Garrett doesn't want to get anywhere close to that thing, but, you know, she's going to, for solidarity, try and range... she's going to take her hand crossbow out.
Good luck getting in that clusterfuck.
I don't know, she might be good at this.
I mean, I don't think this thing stretches up to the ceiling, so I think he should be able to shoot over it.
14
talk about
hits.
that. Oh,
So that's 6. Plus 2 sneak attack.
wow.
Alright, Durand. You
How
are
long
frightened.
am I frightened for?
You are frightened for 1 minute
And do I get another saving throw for it?
at the end of your turn.
Okay. Suddenly I have a flash of my mom when she's in one of her moods, and I'm like... Because I don't ever like dealing with that. But I kind of shift my shield and I'm like, gonna be like, well, this is how my dad deals with my mom when she gets in this kind of mood. So snap out of it!
11?
I think I'm concerned about your family, Durand.
11 just hits.
He would actually have a normal attack anyways, because he does have
Oh,
combat
right,
advantage.
right. That's true. So it wouldn't have...
Oh,
It
yeah.
would have been 21.
Yeah, well, you hit. Does your shield count as a magical weapon?
Not yet.
Okay. So it does go slightly through it.
Yeah, that's fine. It was more the kind of, quote, shock factor of it that he was going for.
Yeah.
Not so much the actual damaging effect. So
Okay.
he can get a ghost on his side. I think he wants to.
Alright. Yeah, give me your wisdom saving throw. Nice. You snap out of it.
I guess I kind of smack myself a little bit while I do that. Okay, I'm done.
And as you smack into it, you notice that the armor that this dwarven ghost is wearing has runes very similar to the ones you saw on that table.
Oh. Wait,
Daedry.
runes of animation.
No, but the style of the runes is similar. Like, it has more, like, clan stuff on it, because it's armor.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
it almost looks like it's the same hand.
Ah.
Okay, so Glaive didn't do much. I don't know if this is going to do anything more, but you know what? I'm going to try it out because fuck it.
Wow.
Wisdom saving throw. It takes nothing.
Nope.
Deirdre's
That's
just like,
sad.
oh, okay. Why do I have magic? Why do I have this magic? And ready to start stabbing a bitch next turn.
Right, trouble.
You just take your rapier and use the pointy end and it go. Oh,
And it goes right through it without hitting it.
that's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. Duron, did you
Pass.
say that out loud?
Yeah.
So Duran just goes, he made that table, and Trouble's like, wait, what? And that just slightly makes the rapier miss its target. The ghost kind of pauses as he hears that as well and turns to Durand. What do you mean? The table? The table's there?
Yeah, the table's there. It's a little rickety, but we're planning on repairing it.
It's still defending this place.
Yes, it is.
It beat the shit out of me.
Give me another persuasion check.
Oh,
With
God.
advantage. Because the table's cute.
Sure.
I really wish I could help with this because I don't have awful charisma.
Oh my god!
wow.
What are you saying? That's as close to a crit as I can get without
I mean,
critting.
it doesn't help that
17.
the ghost only speaks Dwarven, so...
Yeah.
The ghost kind of, like, pauses in its attacks and kind of calms down a bit. You said you were here to clean the place.
To cleanse the place and to make it suitable for dwarves again.
You're bringing dwarves back to the forge.
Yes. That's the ultimate goal.
You promise that you will cleanse this place of all that live here that do not belong?
I swear it. Might take a while, but I swear it.
I will haunt you for the rest of your days if you break your vow.
That's fine. Like I said, it might take time, because there are things that we'd have to prepare for.
Very well. And the ghost kind of dissipates.
Are we done here, Thrond?
For now.
For now?
I mean, we're done with that particular ghost.
Okay.
Garrett just stands at the door, claps. That was impressive. Never thought of talking to a ghost. Didn't really think they'd stop to listen, to be fair.
Well, if you talk in Dwarvish to a dwarven ghost, although they might be a little warier of Duragar, no offense.
Yes, this is true. He might have seen me and our kin as trespassers.
Thrond, I have a question for you.
What?
Do you think that table, and by context, everything else in here, would be able to recognize shape-shifting?
Huh. Karu,
Hmm?
would I be able to understand how the animated table would recognize whether or not somebody was a dwarf? If it was just like based upon sight, or if it was actually magically based.
Give me an Arcana check.
Would I be able to tell with a
19?
19? I don't have advantage, but you know.
It
That was
really
the first roll.
depends on what it is.
Like, I'm pretty sure the ghost would be able to see through a shape change.
Yeah,
but the table
probably.
maybe not.
But the table
And
might. It really depends on the basically the magic
and
and the
so
runes.
Durand will probably more or less just say
Couldn't
it
hurt.
really depends.
All right, let's test it out. And
Wait.
what?
Walk out of sight real quick and then come back. And I'm gonna kind of strain my glance towards the Durgar with the grin.
Deirdre just
As
steps
the
up.
Durgar says, I can hear everything you're saying, you stupid twat.
Oh, honestly, Deirdre just is gonna be showy as fuck. She's gonna go over here and she's gonna shift her form into probably some dwarf she's seen, somewhere in the guild. Like, she's not that specific, but luckily I checked already. Dwarves are medium creatures, so yes, she can shift into them.
Nice.
And then she's gonna be like, "All right then," and walk back in sight and just give a bow to the Duragard. What do you think?
Impressive.
I actually like the beard. It's quite nice.
Ah, there's a proper dwarf.
Deirdre just smirks at Theron.
Durand's gonna roll his eyes and be like, you can't really impersonate a dwarf until you actually learn Dwarvish.
Yeah, but
He has a point there.
it'll be interesting if we come across another animated thing. Bother me. This is really just a test. Besides, I already know some languages. Why would I want to learn more? So at the same time, dwarves have some really good bar songs I should learn for performances. I should do that sometime. Anyway, shall we continue going?
Mm-hmm. Sure. There's a hallway to the left, which I'm totally just going to say we
Oh,
go
please, we know where you want to go to the left.
to. Uh-huh. First, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Sorry.
So I
First
figured out
door.
why
Door.
the secret hallway that you weren't supposed to be able to see was so visible, because the map had been moved slightly, and it did not move the pieces of secret map to. So now I've fixed it. So
So-
I see dead people.
Yeah. I see dead people, too.
Huh.
Do they
Is
start
this
to
like a
move?
prison?
no, it looks more like this would have been living quarters, maybe a drawing room, a storeroom. It also looks like what you see on there is a orc and a dwarf. Both of them
Probably we're
dead.
fighting. Probably we're fighting each other.
Mm-hmm.
Shield
We did just get attacked by a ghost. I'm
Shield
gonna
at-
throw a rock at one of them.
Fair
at
enough.
the orc, not the dwarf.
Okay, you throw a rock at the orc. It kind of shatters a skeleton of it.
I'll do the other one as well.
You mean a bone?
Ah,
A bone.
Too late.
It pings off the armor. Nothing happens.
All right, then. Next door.
wait, the armor? What kind of armor?
I mean, now that I know they're dead, I will search the room.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to examine the dwarf and the armor that the dwarf was wearing.
Give me a perception check.
Am I getting assistance with this perception? Oops. Or I guess we both roll. 19?
Durand, it looks like this armor is nothing special really in terms of dwarven make. I mean, it's okay.
I want to know what kind of armor it is. More so than...
Does he
It's
recognize
okay.
the armor?
This guy would probably have chainmail with some, like, pads, like shoulder stuff and
Okay.
Uh, helm. Helm is the word I was looking for.
Okay. I'll take the helm.
Trouble, you don't really find anything of interest in the room.
I find a stick, though.
You definitely find a stick.
I take the stick.
Is it a stick or a rib cage bone?
I grab a big stick, and I stand 10 feet away from the next door, and I use the stick to push it open.
Okay.
Creak.
Creak. Hold on. I need to... Chapter 733. Gotta love when a module says, hey, yeah, for this part, look at this other book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got it. Alright, so which door are you opening?
Top left.
Top left.
Top left. Okay.
The one that was kind of open, sort of.
Yeah, so you push it open with the... And it's an empty room.
I don't believe in empty rooms.
Yeah.
Check.
Can I take a look as well, Karu?
Yeah, sure. Give me perception checks.
I must use performance, not perception.
I am shit at this.
I am shit at this right now.
20.
Okay. It's an empty room.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I figured.
Next door.
I found a shiny rock as I rearm my sling.
Want to push open the next door with that stick?
I mean, this is a pull door, but sure.
Is it a pull door?
Maybe, I don't know. I was just making that up. Yeah, I'll open the door.
Actually, I think these are all push doors because that way you don't, like, accidentally slam someone in the face when they're walking down the corridor.
Oh, I used my stick.
Alright.
Oh, yuck.
That's bodies.
This chamber might once have been barracks. There's the remains of 6 wooden bunks leaning against the walls, burned and hacked by pillagers. And a half a dozen skeletal dwarves lie here and there on the floor.
Start throwing rocks.
With clicking and scraping sounds, the skeletons rise and turn to the kobold.
Nice. I mean,
the kobold
it's a crit.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
Actually, sorry, I don't have assassin yet. Oh, that's that's 2 levels from now. I feel safe.
Which one were you
10.
going?
It just takes 8. The first one, the one up front.
Okay. That's bludgeoning.
Yes. Oh, that's good. What? Love it.
Right. So it takes. Is sneak attack? Sneak attack is considered to be the same as the base damage, isn't it?
It is.
Cool. You disintegrate
Smash
the
it.
first skeleton,
Bludgeoning
and
man.
yeah, we'll go
Well,
into
that was
initiative.
rude.
I mean, eh?
Well, at least I get to test out and see if these things recognize Deirdre's not a dwarf.
But they're undead. I don't think
I
they
didn't
care
mean to
anymore.
wake you from your nap.
They're skeletons. I don't think they care anymore.
You never know.
All right, skeletons are upset.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Daedry's kind of blocking the door there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. This is when, like, fireball would be really useful, or anything.
No.
Yeah. I
Anything
don't
with,
have
like, a 15-foot cone.
that. Don't have it.
Alright, so 2 of them managed to get within combat range. So they're gonna
So they don't care that I look like a dwarf?
They don't.
Okay, first one misses.
22?
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Ooh,
yeah.
yeah, that hits.
Oh, yeah.
For 7 piercing damage. And then we have 3 in the back. 1 really doesn't have a visual. Oh, wait, Durand.
Nope.
19. And
That's
then the
not
other
hit.
2 are gonna go after the one that killed their buddy. So, I'm gonna say you've got cover because Daedry's in the way.
Cool. AC 7 plus cover?
The cover would be plus. You've got partial. Actually, since you're small, it would be 3/4, so you get a +5 to your AC.
Woo! That means
23.
I still get hit.
That's 8 piercing and 13.
13
Better
misses.
not hit.
Alrighty. Durand.
Cool. Can I kind of get in the door?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's no way that I could actually get into advantageous position, so I'll just... nope. Never mind, I won't.
Okay, Daedry.
I don't like fighting this.
I'm going to attempt stabbing things. 18.
18 hits.
12 slashing.
Nice. Pretty sure slashing isn't... Oh, okay. Yeah. You nearly cut it in half. It looks like a good push might kill it. Garrett, again, is really creeped out by all this, but is going to try going for the one that you hit, Daedry, and miss. Trouble!
I get a rock. Yes, sir, a big-ass rock. And huck it at the guy. Now he's dead. Dude.
Were you going for the one that Daedry hit?
Yeah, the one I have advantage on for sneak attack.
Alright, it is very
Exploding.
dead.
And
I
then
have to ask, is Trouble singing that as he attacks?
Probably.
Yes. Yes, yes. And then I'm hiding in the other room that's empty.
We'll laugh if it's not actually empty.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes empty rooms are a blessing.
And other times they're
Until
a
they bite you in
curse.
the ass.
Or, have a trick floor.
Pass turn.
Karu.
It's the skeleton's
Muted.
turns.
Karu.
Karu.
Listen, I don't think you guys wanted to hear me blowing my nose.
Oh,
Ah.
no.
Okay, so there's more space. So these guys
I'm
are
fine
gonna
with this.
come up there. We're gonna push this one back. All right, so 2 for Daedry.
Misses.
14, 16.
Meets.
That's 7 piercing for you. Durand, 1 for you, 15.
Nope. Mm-mm.
And the one in the back is gonna go for Durand.
Oh.
Nat 20.
But for
4
4 damage.
damage.
You actually minned both dice.
Both of them.
Amazing.
It doesn't want to actually hit a dwarf.
Yeah, there's like something in the skeleton. You get the feeling these are not powered by ghosts. It's just an animated skeleton,
Yeah.
which is why it's attacking indiscriminately.
That's what I figured. And so I'm gonna bash one. Oh, maybe not.
11 misses.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm not gonna bash one then. I don't like killing dwarves, even if they're skeletons.
They're already dead.
14.
Yeah, I know.
14 hits.
Durans, can you please start hitting these things?
I would if I didn't have a huge ass shield and a not so huge ass space to swing it in, unless you want me to hit you too.
Use
a
both
magic
hands!
shield. You can
It's a
change
smashing board! Smashing board!
It's a magic shield. Change the size.
Well, at least Garrett can hit.
The first time in 2 fights.
Yeah. And that's 1 skeleton down.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Take a slingshot at the other one.
All right.
That's a 12.
Misses. Goes
That
right
is
over its
sad.
head.
Hide behind the thing
So
again.
the AC are either 13 or 14.
So, did it go over its head, or did it go, like, through its, like, rib cage or something?
Probably over its head because Trouble has to aim high because you're in the way. Alright, so Durand, you're getting attacked twice this time, 16
Nope.
and 12. And one for Daedry, 6. Wow. Durand, these things really don't seem to want to hit you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna change the shape of my shield as a bonus action, make it longer and not as wide, and then I'm gonna try smashing one of them again.
Okay.
14
14 hits.
See? Just
for
change
5
the
bludgeoning
shape.
damage. I minned the damage though, so
Nice.
it's actually I
Still
know.
bludgeoning.
Whack. Is
Alright.
it still up?
It's still up.
Mm-hmm.
But you did
That's fine.
quite a chunk of damage to it. It looks like a Daedry could hit it and kill it.
Daedry.
Yeah, she's going for that one, actually. I was
Okay.
going to say. 13.
13 hits.
Okay, so 13 is its AC, 8 slashing.
Nice. You slash it apart and it collapses to the ground.
Alright, another one down. Almost done this.
Another one bites the dust, eh?
And I think they already are dust.
Whew, someone wants to get, over this. She just knocks a bolt and drives it right through the head of that one and deheads it? Unheads it? Decapitates it. Whatever,
behead.
it's dead.
Either way.
Ha! I'm getting better at this. Trouble.
Yeah, there's one there. Do I have advantage on that one?
It is beside Daedry.
Cool, I will sling it. And ping it. And kill it.
Nice. You do indeed. Bing. It is dead. You have re-killed the skeletons.
I reclaim
Oh.
my shiny rock.
Ow.
I know this room has probably been pillaged, but we should check to make sure that they didn't miss anything. Also, it's gonna be a little sad, but Daedry,
Yes?
good job with that.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I have one more spell slot, so I'll have to use it.
Do you want to loot a body?
Yes, I do. I want to loot 6 bodies, actually.
I hate that song.
Alright,
Hurry up, we can't delay.
that's enough. Alright, so perception checks?
Deirdre is tired.
Done with this. Hold on, let me.
No, she just steps back
Oh.
to rest against the wall.
Okay, trouble.
Alright, so besides the skeletons you just killed, you also find another body in here. It
Oh.
looks like a rogue dwarf, possibly from, that other failed expedition that Duran was told about.
Neat.
And on her belt there's a pouch that jingles.
I take it.
Alright, you look inside and it's got 670 silver pieces.
This is a pretty big pouch. I don't
Yeah.
think I can sleight of hand this.
I'm
split it with
looking
the
right
party.
at you right now.
Duran's like standing right beside you.
The kobold has like this massive pouch of coins and just kind of like looks slowly back over their shoulder and sees Duran standing
Duran,
like
like,
right there.
Yep, like literally. Boop.
Did
Oh.
you find anything?
A lot of silver.
And money. I guess the dwarf gets to share too. You gotta
She
pay our
did help.
mercenaries, right?
Mm-hmm.
I split it 4 ways.
Okay.
So, what is that?
670.
167-ish each.
I say Trouble gets the extra.
Okay. He went to the trouble of getting it.
Alright.
If it ever splits unevenly, the person who found it gets the extra.
Yep. Okay, so that's how much silver I have now. Cool.
Neat.
Cool. Garrett adds that to the 100 gold she got from you guys earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, she is actually risking her life.
She is assisting us.
Mm-hmm.
Risking her life by standing very far
Standing in the
back.
back, yeah. Don't worry about it. We're
It
not
still
gonna call her
helps.
off.
Hey,
She still helps.
She killed quite a few of those skeletons.
Yep, she did.
Stick.
Stick.
Boop. Boop the door.
Boof.
Oh.
There's stuff in there.
More
Mhm.
dead.
Throw rocks.
Nothing seems to move when you throw rocks at it in this chamber.
Yeah, I just keep throwing rocks until I hit
So-
each one, and then I move in, and then I loot.
Yeah, what looks like is in this room? Oh, wow.
Pretty much the same that you saw in the room up top.
Except
More fighting and dead bodies.
Do any of them look fresher than the other ones?
No, they all look like they're from like 100 years.
The original excursion.
Yep.
Okay. How is the armor the same? Chainmail and leather?
Yep. It seems like
Okay.
these were probably just like your regular rank and file
Okay.
dwarven
Well, that's both
protector.
sides done.
Yep. Let's go on the other one.
Well, so far, at least we know that the part where they said ghosts was right, and we've seen skeletons. We haven't seen any cursed magic yet.
I poked the black pool with my stick.
No.
Too
Wow,
late.
Too late. I'm not-
It looks like it's just brackish water.
I stir it around and see if there's anything at the bottom that might be offering up resistance.
Doesn't seem like it.
Like a black ooze or a black.
Well,
pudding
you
or something.
know, like it could be like a wishing well that's filled with gold, and it's just we just can't see the gold because the water.
More likely it'd be silver because
Copper.
Whatever.
Garrett just kind of looks at you as you're doing this. Look, if there was any gold in there, you can bet your ass the orcs took it before it became brackish. Remember, this place was looted before.
Fair enough.
Top door.
Yep.
Wow, this is a long hallway.
Long enough I can't see the end of it.
Me either. And I've got dark vision.
Top door?
First door card. Yep.
Anything of interest?
I mean, there's more bodies to throw rocks at. I do so.
Nothing moves.
Okay. Bottom door.
And I'll still search it.
Okay. You search it.
I find a box.
Hold on.
I hide inside the box, and then start shuffling across the floor with the box.
Cobalt in the box.
Hiding. Cobalt in the box. There you go.
Alright, you find in the box, as you move it, a opaque, mottled, deep blue gemstone.
Pocket.
And
See, that's why you always loot the rooms, kids.
Boy.
You always break every box, every barrel.
And every jar.
Every pot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna put
Next
down
door.
opaque blue gemstone.
Just put down as right.
Okay.
Open her up.
Boof. Ooh.
Oh.
Huh. This has runes in it.
Uh,
I would like to see if I recognize any of the runes as magical.
Give me an
I'll do you
arcana
one-
check.
I'll do you one better. The kobold throws a rock at it.
Oh my god. Okay,
Too
so
late.
you're
I had
looking
already-
at...
I already.
Yeah, give me your arcana check. This chamber must once have been the personal quarters of an important dwarf. It is decorated with tapestries and furnished comfortably, although age has taken its toll on the contents. Apparently, the room has not been looted. A beautiful rug covers the center of the floor, and a simple bed and writing desk stand in the southwest corner.
I don't notice anything magic about the runes. Although,
Yeah.
can I read them?
They are arcane in nature, though they are dwarven arcane. You can't tell what they say, but you do recognize the hand they were written in.
Oh my gosh! Is this a magic flying carpet?
Well, it didn't move when,
A rock hit it.
oh wait, you're actually attacking the rug?
I mean, I did, right? We were attacked by a table not like 2 rooms ago.
Okay, well, why don't you give me the damage?
Oh, God.
7?
Okay.
Bludgeoning, though.
Well, you just see dust go poof off of it. Good job. You
Yep.
beat the dust off of a rug. You want to go inside the room now?
Well, it seems safe, guys. I'm gonna go check the desk.
Okay. As you cross over the rug,
Yup. That's what I thought.
This was a terrible idea!
Oh my god, it doesn't do any damage?
I believe not.
You didn't
Honey,
you didn't
does
program
not.
damage. Oh, wait.
Well, okay, so you're grappled, basically, if it hits.
Well,
Oh, okay. The first one doesn't. I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
It misses, by the way. Unless, weird.
hey,
Actually, it would have caught you by surprise, so it would have had advantage.
Okay, alright.
So 22. So the rug comes to life and wraps around the tiny kobold.
I told you.
That is a huge rug and a tiny cold.
But apparently the rug was also kind of... Oh,
This is
The
gonna end
squares.
badly.
this is gonna be
Rip
great.
trouble.
All right, let's go into initiative. And Garrett's behind you guys, going like, "Oh, there's the curse."
Oh my god. Durn's like, again. I am not healing you again. I have 1 spell slot left.
I mean, we could just take a rest after this room.
True. Trouble, get yourself out of that.
You're like,
I don't think you can even see that kobold right now.
No, we know
I
he's
know
in
he's
there.
in there. I saw it happen and I was kind of like,
We might see a hand poke out once in a while. It was like, oh, he's still alive.
Yep. You can see him struggling. All
see
right,
the face press up against the rug.
trouble. Wait. So how does it work in the records? At the start of
He
each of the
has to
target's
make-
turn, the target takes. Okay. So let's see. So at the start of your turn, you take 2d6.
Ooh.
10.
Oof.
yikes.
All right. So you can either
Oh, you
try
can't
to
see my hit
escape.
point bar. There's my hit point bar. But yeah, I guess I'm in the middle of this thing, right?
Yeah,
Right in the center.
approximately. You can
Uh-huh.
either try to escape or you can attack from inside with disadvantage.
Hmm.
You're gonna keep taking damage if you don't get out.
Yeah.
You are running out of air.
And I can't see you
Oh,
in
what
there.
am I?
aside from your
Restrained,
struggle.
eh?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna try and escape.
You're
Grappled.
restrained, blinded, and suffocating.
Mhm.
Okay, so let me see. Acrobatics or athletics?
Yeah, up to you.
DC 13. Good luck.
Wait, let me just look and see if I have inspiration. I don't.
You don't.
Okay. Good luck.
Oh, not bad.
Nice. 20.
Nice.
So you're struggling, you manage to like pop out of it to one side.
Where is he?
I'll be heading towards the door, hopefully.
Well, you didn't quite know where the door was, so you ended up there.
10 feet.
You can make
We're
an attack
running.
opportunity though.
It's gonna get an attack of opportunity, but I can't stay in that.
You could always.
You could
Wait,
have
was
given
that at
me
the end of your
advantage.
turn?
It's a run. You can't run that fast, I'm sure.
Wait. Oh, you can't disengage yet.
I can't disengage yet. Not until
Can
third
you
level.
19?
Can you even move? 'Cause
Um,
that was at the end of your turn, wasn't it?
Isn't?
No, an
What?
escape is your action.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
Did it
rip
grab you again?
Yep.
yeah, I'm assuming it gets attacks of opportunity, so yes. I try and get out, and then it's hassled.
Yeah.
Corner grabs me by the leg and pulls me back in, and I am once again about that.
Amazing.
The rug is beating me up.
Yep, Daedry.
Yeah. Deirdre's just watching this like, oh, no. And then she's going to go here. And she's going to try this. 14.
14 hits.
In the arms of an
Oh my
angel.
god! 25
Kobold's
necrotic
dead.
I'm basically grabbing a tassel and trying to do this. I
Okay.
grab a tassel and cast Inflict Wounds on the carpet.
It does not like that at all. It seems to take the full brunt of the damage. You can see it
Really?
wither. Like it's it looks, because this is a magical rug, it looked pretty much new. Now it looks old and like threadbare.
Okay. It's like, release the kobold now.
Garrett's
Still
just
alive?
Oh wait, where's the door? There it is.
Yeah, because you
Yeah, it
didn't
is.
take damage from it.
I didn't try stabbing it. I just grabbed a tassel.
Garrett's like,
I won't
that's
question this.
that's impressive. I'm gonna try and shoot.
Hmm.
13. Oh, that hits. Oh my god. And that's enough damage. Thanks to the insane amount of damage Daedry did, the bolt just passes through like one of the runes, and the rug goes limp on top of
Which
still
rune?
of
Which rune did it pass through?
I don't know, a rune.
God damn it, show. Don't be that specific.
Hey, I was watching.
Yes, that's nice.
I might want to see if I can enchant one of these things someday.
How about no?
I mean...
Anyways, I'm going to go make sure the kobold's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna smack him with a Cure Wounds on my way by as I go to loot the desk. So let me just roll that.
Are you alright, Trouble?
9.
Been better.
That's what happens when you go into a room that...
I mean, I threw a rock at it first. I
Yeah.
don't really know what else I did wrong.
How about we just sit down and take a rest, Trouble? You need to rest up, and I could use a little too.
And I am all out of heals, so... Rip us.
Yeah, I say we sit down and have a short rest.
I mean, this room's not too bad. If you don't mind the killer rug, let's just put it in the corner and
You roll the rug up.
in the corner. Yes.
Yeah, Deirdre just sits down to have a short rest.
I'd like to look at the desk, see if I can find any things.
Okay.
Amusingly enough, that
It's-
tops me up.
It's going to be an hour, right, for a short rest?
Thought it was half an hour.
right, for
Yeah,
this.
we're doing half an hour, because...
Could I take 20?
Yeah, you can take 20.
Cool.
You're looking at the desk specifically?
The desk specifically.
Okay.
Trying to see all the things about it, if there are any secret drawers and all that kind of stuff too.
Alright. Is Trouble doing the same with the rest of the room?
I am resting, but if I have the chance, I'll look as well.
I mean,
Okay.
the bed is right over here.
Alright, so, beneath the bed, Trouble, you find a small wooden chest. And you open it to find 1,200 silver pieces, 3,000 copper, and a square of silk that has a star sapphire and a pair of matched blue topazes.
Neat. I put on the fancy scarf.
Can you write how much silver and copper?
I'm keeping
Please.
track of it. I just have
Okay.
it typed down right now.
Okay. Because Durand is totally watching this while he's out of the corner of his eye, since it's right by the desk.
Yeah.
Star sapphires are super expensive.
And those are blue topazes.
Are they?
Yeah, the star sapphires, just the star sapphire is 500 gold.
Blue
Wow.
topaz, you
Blue
said?
topaz, yeah.
Okay.
Anything interesting in the desk?
Okay, so you look through the paper. There's a lot of paper, and things are in decent condition. You're guessing that the raiders had a hard time with the rug and decided to leave this room alone. There's information there that you find that apparently the person who did all these, like, crafted, animated things was called Arundel,
How do you spell that?
which you're guessing is probably the name of the ghost you spoke to. And he basically animated these things to protect the dwarven areas from intruders. There's also hasty writing of how he was afraid when it came down to the fact that the orcs had finally found them, and he hid instead of joining his brothers in the fight.
Oh. Was there anything else in the desk? Any secret drawers or any of that?
Nope.
Okay.
There's some arcane notes about, animating things, but you're pretty sure it would take a lot of time to go through that and actually learn anything from it.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just take it all with me.
Okay. It was a pretty rug.
I know. I was trying not to kill it.
It's still probably valuable.
It's
Probably
just old.
more valuable now that it's not
No.
going to kill the...
No, because it also now looks really threadbare.
Yeah, it's also got
We'd
a
have
pretty
to
big
have somebody
hole in it.
restore it.
You're welcome.
You also get the feeling that if you had told the rug to stop attacking, it probably would have.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm really annoyed.
Ready to continue on?
Garrett is like, well, that's one cursed object less to worry about.
It's not cursed. It was animated, and it was animated to defend this place.
I mean, curses are only curses to the people who
This
they're
one?
designed to, harm.
Like kobolds.
Like kobold.
Who throw
Like the
rocks
kobold
at
who's just ahead right now?
One kobold's curse is another dwarf's enchantment.
anything, or just an empty room?
Empty room.
I don't
Hidden
believe in
doors or
empty
anything?
roofs.
Yeah, neither do I. Oh god, I'm not even playing as Tethrin, and I don't believe in empty rooms.
I don't believe in empty rooms.
It is most definitely an empty room. You are absolutely certain of it.
Hey, Karu,
Yeah.
let's open this door, because I can kind of see.
Yeah,
know what?
I'm seeing that.
Not like I can see anything.
I find one gold coin. I say, hey, look, I found a gold coin. As the kobold drops a gold coin, and to save face, picks it up and pretends they found it in the...
Alright. So, anything interesting in this room, aside from bodies? And more bodies?
More bodies, a couple of smashed tables.
Is there a box or anything?
There's a smashed box.
I
Anything?
wait for trouble to throw rocks at the bodies before I step
Rock.
Kick, kick, kick.
None of them move.
in. Okay.
I'm guessing that's the smashed box.
Yep.
Anything inside it? Probably not.
Splinters.
That's what I thought. Okay. Next room.
None of these guys got anything on them, right?
Not anything really interesting. They were outfitted for war, not shopping.
Except they weren't very well
Oh, look, another empty room.
Wait. Is the room really on?
Oh, look, an empty room.
Is the room really empty with a 21?
It's actually empty.
Oh, I found another gold coin, guys. You just weren't looking hard enough.
Oh, that's a lot of bodies. Hey, north or south?
Well, we still have 2 more rooms.
That's why I said north or south.
North.
You just say that because it's
Oops.
left.
Yeah.
Instead of deleting the thing, I moved it.
Job.
Rock.
Nothing moves.
Okay, I look and see if they got anything interesting. Probably not. Next door.
Nope.
Well. Oh.
That's different.
Oh, that's an armory,
Ooh.
isn't it? Those look like weapon racks, right? Or am I just being a bullshitter?
Give her a second to
All
look at
right.
the book.
Yeah, let me. Okay, so that is. This room was once a library or a study.
Ooh.
Bookshelves stand against the walls. Piles of books rest on a reading table in the middle of the room. The air reeks of moldy paper. Doors exit to the north, east, and south. You're at the north door. Wait, what?
There's
East
no
and
extra
south?
doors.
There's no exit on the east or south.
I think
those
you read the
supposed to be
wrong
secret?
room description.
Yeah, that is not the room I'm looking at. Thanks.
This is an armory, isn't it?
Yeah,
It
that's
is.
just an armory.
Do I find any cool looking glaives?
Are there any awesome looking other weapons?
Glaives?
Or armor.
Oh,
Glaives?
there we go.
Glaives?
Yeah, I was totally reading the wrong area. Rows of empty weapon racks and a dozen or more
Empty.
armor stand.
Ooh.
Armor stands.
Oh, damn.
Empty weapon racks and a dozen or more armor stands indicate that this room was once an armory. You know, there was fighting. There was you've seen most of the dwarves that had the stuff that was in here dead on the floor. There's some debris on the floor, but nothing of value is readily apparent.
I still want to look to see if there's anything hidden.
You actually, when you come into this room, you notice that the door for this room was made of iron plates and had a broken lock.
Mm-hmm. So,
Maybe they missed something.
yeah, was there anything hiding? Like, are there any...
There are a couple of armor in the back.
Okay.
One looks like I think it's plate.
Yes!
Wait, does it
Taking
have
it.
dwarven runes on it?
Does it? You don't see any.
Okay, just to be sure. Rock.
Okay. Give me your attack.
13.
break it, you
Probably
bought
doesn't
it.
dent it.
It doesn't.
Okay, you know what? It didn't kill me, so go ahead.
But it
Okay.
seems very upset that you threw a rock at it and starts
fuck.
to move.
Yeah, I thought so. Hey,
Tell it to stop?
I'm gonna be like, you can have one good hit because he hit you first. Like, we're here to make this place great again.
Oh my god.
And to bring...
Misses. The kobold disengages and runs away. And then I guess initiative is running.
Is Duran gonna...
Does it chase
tell
me
to
or is
stop?
it just wait for...
Durand, it was like, okay, that was your hit. Now settle down.
It seemed ready to go after Daedry actually because
She
Daedry's
looks
still
like
in
a
the
dwarf.
room. Oh right, you look like a dwarf. Yeah, it seemed ready to go to the door and then you tell it to stop and it's like
But
stops.
So, does Deirdre notice that it ignored her in terms of targets?
Give me an insight roll.
13.
Okay. It's a bit hard to tell because Duran basically told it to stop when it started to move, but it might have.
Okay. More testing is still required, but
uh-huh. So, I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna be like, come with us. We've got a little bit of house cleaning to do. And I think you've been waiting for this for long enough.
Okay. All right. Sure.
please point
Why
to each
not?
of us and say ally, ally, ally.
Yeah, he will.
It follows you.
Oh my god. You didn't expect that, did you, Karu?
No.
This is great. We got another. Oh, this
That
is
is a huge room full of a lot of bodies.
Yeah.
Garrett's just like, why is that armor following
Oh,
you?
hey,
Following us.
hey, Armor.
This is an ally.
She's an ally too.
Okay. That's special.
Wait, do we want to go get Woody?
Oh my god, no,
No.
Woody
No.
still has to recover.
Okay, no
Orso's
worries.
probably armoring Woody.
Yeah, Orso's
Giving
improving
it
Woody.
stone barding.
Oh my god. And then the armor will ride Woody.
Please no.
Please, yes. Anyway, there's a lot of bodies that need to be rocked.
Rock, 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 rock.
Okay, so this area seems like an open courtyard. Like, remember that dwarves have cities underground, so this is basically you've been traversing what is approximately the city equivalent of the barracks area. So the hallway leads into this large open chamber. There's 3 doors open into it, and a dark pool that fills a low stone basin in its center. The chamber is littered with the remains of old warriors. 7 dwarf corpses lie where they fell 100 years ago, surrounded by the remains of at least a dozen orc warriors. The dead have been stripped of their arms and armor. Only a handful of broken weapons and shattered shields remain.
Cool.
So it's probably pretty safe to say that they're not going to rise again.
Just to be safe, I rock each
Rock.
one.
Oh my god. None of them seem that they're going to
Cool.
rise.
Alright,
Don't worry, guys. Seem safe as I stride across them.
Yeah.
Do
come with us to the shield.
do any of the doorways look like they've seen anything moving around them in 100 years, or is it all just covered in dust?
They seem covered in dust. It doesn't seem like
Okay.
anyone's come this way.
Top, middle, or bottom?
Top.
All right. Why I ask, you always say the one that's farthest left.
Yep. That's correct.
Yeah, that one's kind of cracked open apparently.
Yeah,
Oh, let me move.
Okay,
But
with my
that's-
stick.
that's okay. That's not why
Are you gonna just constantly have this stick with you with
Yep.
every adventure now?
probably.
Look, 10-foot sticks are great.
Hey, there's some stuff to rock.
I rock some more. I rock some more skeletons.
They don't move.
Nice, okay.
Alright.
I go in
A
and I
box.
start looking in the boxes.
There's nothing in the boxes.
Okay.
That's very sad.
Yes. Also,
That's
before
a
I...
weird corner.
What's a weird corner? This thing back here?
Most of the rooms we've been entering are
Oh,
square.
yeah, you're right. They're square. This one isn't. Is that a fake wall?
No, it just looks like the stone there was too hard to bother trying to hollow it out.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
So instead, they made it look really nice, and it was totally intentional to be this shape.
So, this one next.
With a stick.
Stick. Rocks.
Nothing moves.
Hey man, this kobold graduated from the kobold trap finding school. Like, highest honor.
I thought it was just, here's how you survive the world as a kobold.
No. It's like, here's how you find traps as a kobold. Not how to avoid setting off traps, it's like how to find them. Like, poke them with sticks and throw rocks at them until something breaks.
Yeah. So, anything of interest in the room? I doubt it, but
Nope.
I'm gonna look anyway.
Rock, 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 poke, poke, poke.
Run. Bottom.
Alright.
Ooh, of course. This is the one that you were...
This is the room that was once a library or a study. Bookshelves stand
Oh.
against the walls. Piles of books rest on a reading table in the middle of the room. The air reeks of moldy paper. Doors exit to the north, east, and south. For real this time. A, a beautiful, slender woman with long black hair sits in a chair at the table, looking extremely sad. Her clothing, though well torn, does little to detract from her appearance.
Is she dwarvish?
Does she look hostile?
She looks like a human female. And as you guys open the door, she kind of jumps to her feet, looks at you, and goes, Oh, thank the gods! Please save me!
From what?
From what?
From the wizard! The wizard!
Wizard.
Earl, really?
Is she...
He's an earl.
Oh. Ah,
Yes!
I didn't
An
know that.
Earl!
I didn't know the dwarves had earls.
Anyways, calm down. We can
He-
help you.
He lives in the area below this one. He wants to use me for some kind of study on prolonging life. I've been trapped here for so long.
I'm gonna insight her.
How
To
long?
begin with, you may call me Deirdre. May I have your name? Can we get some introductions out of the way?
Amidala.
Okay. Karu, can I tell how much she's bullshitting us?
Give me an insight
can't.
check.
12.
She seems to be saying the truth. She's got,
Alright.
like, tears in her eyes. It looks like she's been crying a lot. Like, she's got puffy eyes.
Motioning for the shield to follow us.
Does she look like solid?
What?
Like not
Don't throw a
ghosty?
rock at her.
Oh, yes.
I was
Don't
gonna
throw
throw a rock at her.
She does look solid. She looks real. She looks like she's been trapped in here for quite a while.
All right, I'm just gonna poke her with the stick, just like gently.
Make sure she's solid.
Please,
Are you
please
a ghost?
don't. What? No. The only ghost is that dead dwarf out in the halls.
Yeah, we know.
He's gone.
I keep hearing him at night. It's terrifying.
Hey, shield, come on.
Can
Come with
you,
us, please.
you, please take care of the wizard. If you kill the wizard, I'll be free.
I mean, technically speaking, we know how to get out of here. You could be free right now. There's a door right there.
Not as long as the wizard lives.
I mean, there's a door and a path out. We can literally give you turn-by-turn directions all the way out of here.
You think if I could leave, I wouldn't have? He's
You
put a
would have
spell
if-
on me. If I leave this room, I will die.
Ah, that's actually a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
What
would
about
you
this
know?
door here?
What door?
The one she's beside. What's behind there?
Why are your pings not actually pinging in the right place?
I don't know.
I see it fine. We're all
I see it
pinging the
fine.
same spot.
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay, let me refresh. Because I'm seeing that at, like, over here.
No.
Wow.
Now
no.
it's pink.
Your pings have been off for a while, and I was wondering why you were pinging, like, way off of the doors you wanted to open. So I'm just gonna quickly refresh the page. Okay, so the one behind her, she goes, that's the only other place I can go. It's just a bedchamber. It's where I sleep.
Well, I mean,
Do you know what kind of enchantment he has on you? Is it like a barrier? Is it like an enchantment? Like a
Do I look
suggestion
like a
or-
wizard?
What does the wizard look like? How long have you been here?
I've lost count. Months? Years?
Can I just say that part of Deirdre is so tempted to shift into this woman and then go kill this apparent wizard looking like this woman?
do it.
And that would be pretty funny.
You guys know what she is, though. She doesn't mind shifting.
Leave
around
no
you.
door unopened. I'll ask her if she's noticed anything weird in the. There's books in here. Is the other room just like a room? Have you tried looking to see if there was like runes in there or anything like
Not that I
that
could
looked
see.
odd, out of place? I'll open the door anyway.
Okay, I would open it, but Roll20 is now being
A pain in the ass.
a pain in the ass.
So, you're not threatening to this wizard at all. He's using you, right?
This is true.
Taran, do you think I should?
Oh, I think you should.
This could be quite fun.
Just make sure it doesn't backfire in your face too.
I mean, if it does. That's the price I paid for this.
I
Deirdre
suppose.
turns to look at her and just studies her for a moment, trying to decide, and then is like, yeah, all right. And then she's like, want to see a cool trick?
Oh, okay.
And you see Deirdre change her appearance to look exactly like this woman. Different clothes, of course, but
She gasps.
do you think he'll fall for this? Besides the clothes, of course. I like these clothes.
Oh, yes, he totally will.
Perfect. Let's have some fun with this.
I'd like to check the room.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Of course you would.
Give me a perception check.
Trouble, it's very rude to search
Well,
a
I
woman's
mean,
room
you
without
know
her
what?
permission.
You know what? It's a room. I'm looking for her benefit.
Really? I'm not helping you with
I'm
that.
not helping you.
So that's a 5.
5.
I
Cool.
will at least take a peek just to see if I see like secret doors that we could utilize, but that's it. Card.
So you are
Okay.
helping me.
No, I'm looking for myself.
I'll help her.
Hey, if there's a back door we can use, fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking in the chest.
You looks like this was the sleeping quarters for a dwarf scholar. It's pretty moldy and very stuffy.
God, it would suck being in here.
Trouble, give me an insight check.
Inside. Does anyone help me?
I mean,
Nope,
I'm
that was
watching
just
what
you.
you're doing.
Yeah, that
Okay.
was just you. I'm.
Yep.
bad.
no,
God.
I mean,
Wasn't
yeah.
her privy?
But did I see anything in there or no?
No. I mean,
In the chest?
yeah. There's
Please
not
don't
much.
loot a woman's room.
I'm not looting the room. I'm just looking. You know, you never know if there might be like some sort of trinket with arcane runes that might project a caging thing.
Deirdre just sighs and looks at her and is like,
Might as
I
well
am so
check underneath
sorry.
the bed as well.
Hey,
Stop it! Trouble?
I
Okay,
shut
so-
the door.
As you guys are watching this, the girl get kind of like inches closer to Duran. Goes, it's been so lonely and it's so scary here. Would you stay with me while your friends go and take care of that wizard?
They kind of need me.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
It would make me feel better if you were behind with me.
Okay, I'm definitely inciting her for that. Because that's starting to verge on creepy.
I mean, yeah, it is. Absolutely.
Okay.
Does this sound creepy to me? Because I'm right beside hearing all this.
Kind of, maybe. Give me an insight check.
Also,
17.
and a 13 for me.
Okay, so Durand, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
That's
no.
what I thought.
Why are there like skeletons underneath your bed?
Yeah, I've got a 6 in wisdom.
Okay, so Durand, you're
Oh.
like, oh, she's right. This poor woman is so afraid. You should probably stay with her.
Hey,
Karu, do I recognize what just happened?
You
Nothing
do.
weird here. Nothing weird here. I'm just gonna leave.
Deirdre's just looking at her.
Yes, show.
I never declared this girl an ally to the Shield Guardian. And I did tell it to come in the room.
Okay, if you're going to tell it to come into the room show, you would have declared her an ally.
True enough.
Mm.
Alright. Besides, now that you're charmed, you definitely would tell the animated armor not to attack her.
True. Is your friend
Hang on a
now?
second. I want to check something.
So yeah, Deidre, there is definitely something going on, especially given the sudden change in demeanor from Durand, who's like, yes, I'll stay here. Besides, I'm out of heals, so what good am I to the rest of the party?
Yeah, no.
Except I would never say that even if I was charmed, so just...
Deirdre places a hand on the girl's shoulder and is like, whoa, 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 whoa. Nice try. Charms are my specialty. And you
Someone
know what?
say charm, stab.
No, let me finish what I was saying, please. Please.
Okay.
And as I say that, Karu,
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh dear.
Oh gosh. Okay, that hits. Holy crap.
Oh boy.
Okay.
29 damage.
So, does she have to make a con save to keep her concentration?
I mean, if it's a charm, it's probably not concentration.
Matters on the type of charm.
It does.
It
It
absolutely
is
does.
not concentration.
Okay.
But charms are Deirdre's specialty.
Okay, so the girl kind of like hisses. Wait, what? That wasn't 21. That was 29, wasn't it?
29.
That was
What did she
29.
just?
I forgot the.
I have to cast at higher level.
Yeah, no, that's fine. She hisses, and oh, I am so sad. I thought this was one of those rollable tokens.
It isn't, is it?
It isn't.
Deirdre is just glaring at this bitch right now, and even after inflict wounds, like trying to hold on to her shoulder. It's like, bitch, you think you can do that to
She
my
slaps
team?
your hand away as the illusion melts from her, and that's what you see.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
You are so lucky, Durand.
I know. Oh, I know.
I mean, he was about to get lucky, but then someone interrupted him. He had major game.
Yeah,
In
she
like
just
5
wants to
minutes.
kiss you.
And he,
Also, I will say Trouble attacked her basically at the same time, Kari.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, when you
Will
said
count
charm,
that?
Okay, fine. I'll allow it. 19 hits.
Oh,
19
he's got
hits.
sneaks.
9.
9.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Well,
How did you roll that high for initiative for one? I mean, she goes first.
she
Still
rolled
goes
higher.
first.
Can't believe you got the animated armor to follow you too. The animated armor is pretty simple. Show, I'm giving you control
Okay.
of this one.
Okay.
Um,
I got a pet.
I mean, we almost
You-
had a table.
I know, but the table wouldn't have been able to fit into this room anyway.
yeah, this one's a bit more portable. There
I
you
mean,
go.
maybe we picked it up and kind of put it on an angle and moved it around the. They had to get
Where's
it into
the-
that room some way.
Aha.
All right.
By the way, oh yeah, its armor is fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, so she looks to Durand and says, "Your friends are attacking me! Defend me!"
Do I have to actually make a another save, or am I still charmed?
You are
'Cause
still
that-
charmed.
I am so sorry. Because the animated armor doesn't listen to you.
I don't even know what that would be.
Well, so is she ordering Durand to attack right now?
I mean, it would be that
Or
would be
on
dominate
his
person.
turn? Like, what's
Uh,
going on right now? It's her turn, Karu.
Yes, I know. I'm reading up on what she can do.
Okay.
Is it the charmed condition?
It's a magical charm. It says charm target obeys the fiend's verbal or telepathic commands. So it's a special.
Yikes.
Yeah, this is because she's a succubus. She's basically taking control of him.
That is dominate person. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
This- bad news.
Kill her quickly!
So apparently, as far as you can tell, he's just under her control right now. And just turns towards Daedry because Daedry is the one that,
Mm-hmm. And there is no saving throw at the end of my turns to see if I can resist it at all.
Nope.
Well, rip you
Horrifying.
guys.
She's going to try and claw Daedry.
Nope.
Okay. think that's all she can do. Yeah, that's an action. Okay. Oof. I don't think she's gonna survive this round. Alright, Trouble.
All right,
She's not going to survive trouble.
we dropped the shield. I guess doffing a shield would actually be a action, so I won't do that. Sorry.
Dropping
I'm just-
something?
Dropping
yeah,
a
but
shield.
it's a shield, though.
You could do it as a
so-
bonus action.
Yeah, but that defeats the purpose. I want to use the bonus action to stab her again. We're gonna rapier her once, and
Rip her.
Oh my god, so that's 18, 19, 20, 21,
23.
23 damage.
Holy crap!
she's
Well, did she just die?
No, but she looks really bad off. You basically...
action surge.
Oh my
fuck her.
This poor succubus.
What's
Or
her
9.
fault? 13.
Yeah.
Oh wait, sneak attack is 1.
Yeah,
Sneak
9
attack is 1
damage.
per round.
9 damage is enough. You cut her down. She was not
was kinda-
expecting you
Stabby.
to do that much damage. Holy crap, that crit though. Wow.
That's scary. He maxed the rapier damage.
I was just waiting for Duron to tell the animated armor to attack Daedry.
Yeah, so was I. And then get into flanking position with it.
Oh god, I really should have made her go ethereal, but you know what? She just really wanted to try scratching that Daedry for breaking her.
Ruining her
Break
plan.
illusion.
Yeah.
Don't try and
And-
charm someone around Deirdre. She will notice.
And she would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for that pesky kobold, wingman, and her girlfriend. Or his
Deirdre-
girlfriend. Or the show's girlfriend, I don't know. What's your relationship with these people?
Which ones?
Complicated.
Complicated.
Yes, very. So,
What you got on her?
Deirdre's
to loot,
just looking
yeah.
at Durand and is like, Durand?
Oh yeah, once she dies, the charm fails.
The kobold is not shy.
You
She
bitch.
her.
Are you alright, Durand?
Thank you for killing that bitch.
I mean, Trouble was the one who killed her.
Yeah,
I just told
Duran
her
was that.
charm isn't a good idea.
From what I saw, you did a shit ton yourself.
Oh, that was really nice.
So, what do we all find on that?
Now that I don't feel guilty about looting a woman's room, I'm taking a look at the succubus's room.
Okay. She does not have anything. She's a fiend. She
Poofs.
seems to have been reading up on whatever was in this library. If it kind of makes you wonder if she actually was trapped in this room, if not maybe by a wizard, but you know.
I get you. Maybe by like some sort of enchantment
And
that
out of
works against
sight.
fiends. Got
Apo. Yeah, I didn't find anything.
No.
she's she doesn't have any loot. What kind of stupid
What kind
fiend is this?
Well, what
I
kind
mean-
of books are in the room?
Do we
Actually,
find even
Daedry, you looking around would notice that there seems to be a secret compartment in the wall in the southeast corner.
I poke it.
It opens up and you find a pouch with 110 gold and a cat's eye gem.
Okay.
The library has a extensive collection of dwarven lore. And looking through it, Durand,
Yes.
give me an Arcana check.
Ooh. 20, non-natural.
Okay. You find among the books and scrolls 4 spell scrolls.
Ooh, what'd they do?
You find a spell scroll of Alarm, Disguise Self, Enlarge Reduce, and Shield. there seems to be a lot of history of Kundrakar, and there's also books on forging.
Ooh, okay. In particular, I'd like to take the books on forging.
Okay.
27.
You also get the idea from the runes you see about the room that it is very possible that Arundel basically summoned that succubus to this chamber, probably to trying to get a fiend to help fight the war. So that succubus must have been here for like 100 years.
Rip her. So,
Well, shall we check the south door?
yep, let's listen before you open it.
Stick.
No listening first?
Too late.
And I had actually said that before he said stick. Whatever. Anything in it? Nope.
You find the desiccated body of a dwarven wizard.
Huh.
I will check the wizard.
Yeah.
You were muted for that, Zio, whatever you said.
I'll check the rest of this room while they're doing that.
There doesn't seem to be anything on the wizard or in the room.
Any hidden doors or anything?
Not that you can see, no.
I'm just gonna casually just knock on the walls to see if it sounds any.
Nope.
So, do you think she would have locked us in this room and just...
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, food.
And then Durand would have been killed.
You get the feeling that wizard was from that expedition and she probably killed him. Sucked him dry.
You are so lucky, Durand.
Alright. So we searched every room in this place currently.
Looks like
Of the north, anyway.
I mean,
Give me 1 second.
oh, okay.
Okay, well, as you're going by, and because you've been looking for them, Daedry, you notice that there's a section of the wall right beside the door to the library that seems to not quite match up now on this side.
Oh.
Deirdre pauses and is like, guys, Durand.
Yes?
And she points to the weird area. It's like, this seems off.
As she points, I poke with stick.
Does that do anything?
Poking the wall does not do anything.
Does it seem like a door size?
Yeah, you can see where there's like the area that seems to be
Can
a
I
door.
see a way to open it?
Yeah, is there any way to, like, is there any button to push or thing to...
Give me an investigation check.
Cool.
And I got a crowbar.
Alright, investigation with advantage.
Because we're both.
15.
Okay. It takes you a bit, but you eventually find that one of the stones on the wall is actually has a slight relief, and you press it, and the door opens.
Ooh.
Huh.
Ooh.
That's a hallway.
Yes, it is.
Whee!
I'm gonna keep
No.
it. Well, he's already going.
Left or right? This looks like
Left.
This is actually that's right, but whatever.
That's right.
Also, Karu, I will say I shifted back into the dwarven form because I didn't want to look like that bitch.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I don't see any. Karu, can I look for, like, doors of any kind, or...
Considering you just went through a door, you're pretty sure both of those ends look similar.
Let's check them out. Might as
Yeah.
well.
Look for buttons of some kind.
Hey, Car, do you want to just give one of us the Durgar to control?
Uh,
I mean, once we get in combat, she'll teleport to us. We know that.
Yeah, I know.
Garrett comes up behind you guys as you approach that corner, and she goes, you know what? You should probably leave that one alone,
Why?
'cause that leads to my queen's quarters.
Queen's quarters?
Do you know where the other one leads?
If I had to guess, probably the way down.
Well, let's take a look at least.
The way down as into where the dragon is?
Yes, but we can take a look at least and confirm.
You can poke it.
All right.
Poke, 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 poke.
You poke until you find the...
The relief.
Just poke every single stone on the wall. God, that's a long way down.
Wow.
Yep.
That's
So,
a very long
once we hit
way
level
down.
4, I am definitely getting Featherfall.
I mean...
And not just because of that.
Alright, hold on. Let me see if I have a... God, I have to go back. So, first of all, you open... Even before opening the door, you hear... water. And as you come out here, you actually can feel the spray in the air coming from the waterfall that is somewhere to your I guess your character's right, the west. That there's a roaring waterfall here.
Mm-hmm.
You can see nothing but darkness below, although the splashing of waters deep below is barely audible over the roar of the waterfall. And you have... It looks pretty deep.
Mm-hmm.
And everything here looks pretty slippery.
Yeah.
There is, however, a slightly old-looking chain ladder going down towards the bottom. It looks like it would probably take your weight.
Yeah, let's not test that at this point, particularly since we are definitely ill-equipped to take care of a dragon.
I mean...
At this point.
At this point, I do agree because we don't have any heals, and I've already used one of my spells.
There's
have no-
you know what? There's another side over there.
That's the waterfall.
Oh, is it?
That's where the waterfall is, yes. Garrett points out that that's probably where the foundry is.
The foundry? Add a
Yeah.
character question.
Oh, that the dwarves are working on. Yeah, I get you.
Well, we cleared out the northern area for you.
Yeah, besides the, that one room.
Oh, you mean the room that has all the undead?
Yeah.
Well, we'll get that once we rest up a bit and maybe see about getting our healer.
I mean, we're relatively healthy and we have an animated armor.
I also, like I said, do not have any more heals. So if you walk into a room and get ambushed by another suffocating rug, you're on your own.
Suffocating Rug isn't undead. We could at least take a look. Once we reach a point where we can't continue searching, we can just turn around and close doors and come back to a safe location to rest.
I will point out that you guys probably do still have Orso's 2 healing potions.
I wasn't sure if he took them with him or not.
He probably would have handed them over if you guys were going to keep exploring.
My god, we come back and he's got, like, plates of stone on that table.
Anyways.
Yep. Alright, so I'm not sure if we should go on a break. I almost feel like maybe we should finish there.
I think we should finish there,
right?
at least for now.
So you guys go
that
back.
works.
You're aiming for a long rest this time?
I think so.
Mhm.
Okay.
We cleared out a lot, and we're allies with the Durgar right now, so it's not like we
Yep.
attacked. We can ask a good place to rest.
And I've got.
So we go back to the main room, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've got an animated armor of my own.
Good.
I'm gonna make sure it's perfectly
What's
pristine
its name?
and well oiled. I haven't decided yet. I'll figure that by the next game.
Okay.
Call him Clangy.
No.
Titan.
How about Alphonse?
Titan?
I'm not naming him after an alchemist. Darn it. Military dogs. I mean,
Really, show?
hey, he was the one who said Alphonse.
I'm well aware, but still.
But yeah, I'll figure out a real name for it.
Alright, well, you guys make your way back to the main chamber and let the Duergar know that most of the northern area has been cleared out of both cursed magic and
Succubus.
the succubus and skeletons and so on and so forth.
And their boss
Well-
went with us, so she even knows that.
I will point out the animated armor every 10 minutes tries to attack Trouble.
Yeah, I'll every 10 minutes I'll be like, no.
Yeah, but
And then
you
we go to sleep, and then Trouble is dead in the morning.
I mean, honestly, you're gonna have to lock it in another room once it's time to rest.
I'll just bring it in with the room with the table.
What if I slept inside it? Then it wouldn't be
No.
able to see me anymore.
Then it would be a suffocating armor.
I don't think you'd sleep very well inside the armor.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, locking it up in a room would probably work. It seems, from what you can guess, the armor basically resets every 10 minutes.
Ah.
So every 10 minutes, it goes back to its original programming of attack any non-dwarf in sight.
I'm really tempted to, at either the beginning or the end of the long rest, to look over those notes to see if I can figure a way to, like, alter the programming or make a thing that says, oh, hey, this is a dwarf. By, like, having runes, a bracelet, maybe.
Like, give it a magic item, like dwarf tinted glasses, where everyone he looks at is a dwarf.
No, because then it wouldn't be able to attack anything. I meant make you, like, a bracelet that tells it that you're a dwarf.
Why not just see if you can reprogram it so it only attacks what things you say so, and it doesn't reset? Just take away the resetting option.
Wait, I have an idea.
That
I will go and I will get a bunch of straw, and I will get
Oh
some
my
string,
Are
and
you
I will
going
get
to
like
make
a
yourself
hat,
beard?
and I'm gonna make myself a straw beard to try and look like a dwarf.
Well, hold on here. I still have the helmet that I took from that course, so you can just put the beard on the helmet.
Yeah, I put the helmet on to kind of complete the look, and I like wear like gloves and stuff to kind of just like hide it, and I kind of like hide my tail behind me.
Give me a deception check.
Oh, could it be with advantage because we're aiding?
I am the dwarf.
Oh my god, that doesn't
dwarf,
matter.
whatever
Hermione's a dwarf.
Well, that was a 24 with a nat 20. For the time being, it seems like you're tricking the armor into thinking you're a dwarf.
I ask Duron to teach me a little bit of dwarfish to kind of assist me in deceiving it. And I say like, "Hello, hi, I'm a dwarf." And that is what I learned to say in order to get it not to kill me.
Hi, I am a
Deirdre's
dwarf.
just watching this and shaking her head. So glad she's a changeling right now.
Uh-huh. I mean, I do have that scroll of disguise self, but I'm pretty sure that only lasts like an hour.
Mm-hmm. Don't waste it.
The other thing is scrolls you can only use scrolls that you can actually cast. Like it's a
That's
spell
true.
that you can use as a
That's
caster.
true.
Guild scrolls are super useful though.
Mm-hmm. If you had, more magic.
So,
usage in
anyways,
the
we're gonna
party.
have a long rest.
All right, so you
And
guys have a
hopefully
long
our cleric
rest,
shows up.
and we'll see who shows up for next session.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys, and I believe we do not have anything for next Wednesday, and then on Friday we should have Mad Mage. We'll see. I think Garma's back by then. We'll have to double
I
check.
think so.
Check our go to our Twitter at Midgardia RPG, and we have a Trello board there where we keep up to date on what we're streaming when. So,
Have a
see
good
you next
night.
time.
Later.
Not all.